Remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
The Mixed Match Challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches, your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now. See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
The infamous Riley Flash is here. Melon is money!
And from Staten Island, New York,
Byron, you shouldn't even be... As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just moments ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree, not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The real issue here is Riley Flash hasn't won a match in like 30 years, if ever. Red might as well be out there teaming with a sack of potatoes.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
2, 3.
Carmella with a nice reversal. step up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Oh, straight forearm. Knife edge chop. The fatigue is setting in for her. Scoop slam. Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh. Neckbreaker. Knee drop. Clothesline.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Tagged in.
One of the things I like best about Carmella, guys, is just how feisty she is. From the moment her music hits all the way through the final bell, she just has this undeniable spunk about her.
Oh, gee, straight to the cranium.
Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
Like Byron, I would say Carmella is among the most feisty superstars around today. Though there are times when that feistiness borders on being a bit on the British side.
You can call it feistiness, you can call it brashness, call it whatever you want. The bottom line is, Mella is money. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Straight punch.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's become relentless at this point.
What a punch. He's taking some good hits. Elbow drop.
And it's Carmella answering back.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Carmella with a nice reversal. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Back now inside the ring.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Oh, man, that hurt. Oh, brutal. I think we're about to see a high-risk
Set up for a second time. You see that height.
It does not look good for Carmella here.
You take a gamble anytime you leave your feet, but
And this mixed tag's over. What a win.
Here are your winners.
An amazing contest. He's here!
We're about to find out exactly why she is the...
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight. As a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Simply magnificent.
That is a great reversal.
Spinning heel kick.
What a counter. Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster. Drop kick.
Great athleticism. Now he's been put on the defensive. Snap suplex. Cover.
Oh, right to the skull.
Inside cradle, shoulders are down. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
That's too early for that.
Insulting.
Tagged in. As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Oh, what a shot. In off the tag. Boom, what impact. And he wants nothing to do with any of that. DDT! He's looking a little off balance.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Avoiding trouble there.
Oh, right to the skull.
Tremendous agility.
Harsh impact. Sent to the outside.
What are they going to do here?
This is not gonna be good. Barrel roll Corpay.
He's been quickly taking control here.
It is all going his way right about now. To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned, for me, the best all the way for the top.
Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
His shoulders are down. And he kicks out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
No.
He just cannot be caught.
He might have been...
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley. He wasn't exactly in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part. Brooklyn is disease-free as far as I can tell.
Brooklyn Von Braun is here to destroy.
This is a historic night as our former GM Brooklyn Von Braun makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
I kind of like that.
I bet you do. Oh, man.
Watch this here. Sami Zayn starting to struggle. Referee in position.
Clearly not enough damage done. Uh-oh.
Forearm right across the back of the neck. Gets the tag. Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat and nearly impossible to game plan for. How do you prepare for a woman who refuses to lose?
Boom! Face first. Kick from behind. Ouch.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. Insulting. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Wow, what impact! Here's the cover. And Sami Zayn reverses it.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
And it's Ember Moon finding the answer.
Drop kick!
Oh, great height. This is how people end up getting hurt.
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Sami Zayn not in a very good spot right here.
Big time slam.
Vicious. As Corey mentioned, preparing for Ember is not easy, especially given that she has no quit in her. But that said, Byron, perhaps replicating what Shayna Baszler did to Ember at TakeOver New Orleans would be a good approach.
Well, as vicious as it may sound, if Ember refuses to quit, you might have no other choice than to render her unconscious.
Oh, she turns it around.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Hurricane. Dios mío.
And off the tag is Sami Zayn. a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Punch!
Jarring. Not what she was looking for. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Elbow smash!
What are we going to see here? The wheels are turning.
Here we go. All the way. Guys, I like everything about Aleister Black, and just watching him here, it's no wonder he's held titles all over the world before even coming to WWE.
She's ready for something big. Woo-wee.
Elbow smash!
Nice drop kick.
Aleister Black has certainly been successful all over the world, as Corey mentioned, having won championships in Germany, Scotland, and the United Kingdom, among other places.
Yeah, but now he's here in the WWE, Michael. And as we all know, this is the big leagues. Gaining gold here is about as hard as it gets.
Tough spot to be in. She scores big with a counter. Whoa, it's another reversal. Uh-oh.
Had it scouted. German suplex spike. Too soon.
Harsh impact.
She's out of it, guys.
Barrel roll tope.
Ruby Riott finds herself in a tough spot. Bringing it back into the ring. Ruby Riott turns it around.
Ruby Riott is in full control.
What a hurricanrana.
She's got the shoulders down. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Tagged in. Uh-oh. Setting him up. Oh, my goodness. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Oh, what a clothesline. Ruby Riott with the tag.
Kick right on point.
There's the quickness. Going to the top, high risk.
She wants it one more time.
Ruby Riott turns it around.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Wow, she turned that one around. Kick to the gut.
Here's the setup.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Double team DDT style.
What? He might have been waiting on that one.
Wow, look at that agility. Look at this.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
He's absorbed some damage already. Gets him with a counter. Larry. Comes in off the tag. Oh, scoop slam. For the victory here.
1, 2, 3. This makes tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look, it's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we'd donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Get ready for...
Hide your wall.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
He'll need to maintain that aggression. Ooh, skull rattling.
Great agility. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. Nasty impact.
Danaher, DDT. Incredible agility. Oh, what impact. Penny predicament.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Big reversal.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Boom, what impact. He goes for the cover. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are, Michael.
Are we about to see it?
That's what you call a bad landing. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2. How in the world did he kick out there?
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
You see that? Here's a cover. Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Oh, man, that hurt. Shoulders down. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Kick right to the midsection.
Landing on top of the skull.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Uh-oh. Incredible athleticism. Nasty impact. And he gets out of there in a hurry.
Looks like he needs to regroup, get his thoughts together.
Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh. He is a... efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Just an onrush of offense here.
DDT.
Going for it again. Very difficult position to be in right now. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake. Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
He's got him covered. And he manages to get the shoulder up. And barely. He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
Oh, trying to sneak one.
He's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count.
Saw that one coming. Clothesline. Tagged in. Kick right to the midsection. Setting up. Oh, here we go. Down with a powerbomb. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Of course, that's a unique suplex. Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect. Gonna take more than that. Powerbomb. She's forced onto the defensive now. Not what she was looking for.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Down they go. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Tagged in.
How impressive is that reversal?
He's one step ahead there. Great technical know-how on display. Ooh. He weaves out of the way.
DDT!
Planted. Hooked up. She's got her. Big. He's got him down. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. What a way to... Despite their often heated and acrimonious past, Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy, too.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way, real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate, good enough that we won the mixed match challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who was in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. Red. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time,
How do you know he'll get me in it?
it's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often. So you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for. It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.